Hello, I'm Officer Washington with the St. Louis County Police Department's Public Information Office. This critical incident briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred on January 26, 2022 at the intersection of West Florissant Avenue and Lang Drive in the city of Ferguson, Missouri. As part of our commitment to transparency, we will show you relevant video footage, evidence, and the law enforcement response to this incident. Because this investigation is still active, our goal is to provide you with a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know up to this point. The St. Louis County Police Department conducts thorough use of force investigations, which typically require detectives to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. This portrayal is not intended to draw any conclusions about whether the officers involved acted consistent with their department's policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. Investigations involving uses of force could take several months to complete. A word of caution: the images you're about to see may be disturbing and you may hear strong or coarse language. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or to defend themselves or innocent victims against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Sack, Commanding Officer of the Division of Criminal Investigation. On Wednesday, January 26, 2022, the St. Louis County Police Department Crimes Against Persons Unit was asked to conduct an investigation into an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the city of Ferguson, leaving 2 St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers injured and 1 suspect deceased. At approximately 12:52 p.m., the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department received a 911 call from a citizen reporting 4 suspicious subjects wearing ski masks sitting in a white Toyota 4Runner in the 800 block of River Trail Court in the city of St. Louis. A short time later, 3 St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers arrived on scene in 2 separate, fully marked police vehicles. As the officers pulled into the apartment complex, they observed the reported suspicious vehicle. Officers immediately recognized that the vehicle was one in connection with a homicide that occurred overnight in the city of St. Louis. At approximately 1:13 p.m., the white 4Runner fled from the officers traveling northbound on Riverview Boulevard. Responding officers activated their emergency equipment in an attempt to pull over the speeding vehicle. The driver did not comply, and a pursuit began. From northbound Riverview, the vehicle fled west onto Jennings Station Road at a high rate of speed, while officers continued to pursue. The suspect vehicle continued traveling westbound on Jennings Station Road, crossing into oncoming traffic lanes, ignoring numerous traffic signals, and endangering other drivers. At one point, near the intersection of West Florissant and Lucas and Hunt Road, the suspect vehicle left the roadway out of the view of officers. The vehicle re-entered the roadway with at least 1 flat tire, but continued to flee. At approximately 1:18 p.m., with 4 flat tires, the driver lost control of the vehicle and came to a stop at the intersection of West Florissant Avenue and Lang Drive in the city of Ferguson. 4 individuals got out of the vehicle and ran. At least 1 subject picked up a handgun as he ran from the vehicle. All 3 St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers exited their vehicles and gave chase. They were subsequently fired upon by 1 suspect. The officers returned fire. 2 of those officers were injured by shots fired from the suspect. The officer who returned fire struck the suspect multiple times. An officer in need of aid call was broadcast, and law enforcement personnel from several agencies responded to the scene. Arriving officers and first responders rendered first aid to the injured officers and suspect. The officers and suspect were transported to area hospitals for life-saving treatment. You are about to see relevant dash camera video and hear police radio traffic of the St. Louis Metropolitan officers' response to the incident just described. The body-worn cameras assigned to the responding St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers were not recording.
As for 12, you can disregard. 26, respond for a suspicious occupants of an auto. 874 River Trail Court, 874 River Trail Court, cross streets of Riverview Drive and River Trail Drive. It's nuisance pavement property. Caller states there are 4 men in a white four-door truck with ski masks on. There's no plates on the truck. Doesn't say what they're doing that's suspicious, but the caller would like for you to check them out at 12:58.
66 clear. 65, can you take me out with 626?
65, this girl will take you out with 26 at 1308.
26 priority, we're in pursuit of a homicide vehicle, John Edward 7, Union 3, Henry. We're going to be northbound Riverview from Hall.
67 northbound Riverview from Hall Street, 1314. 67.
This is 626, ma'am. We are going to be taking the left onto, let's see, we're passing Fontaine Place on Chain of Rocks Road.
Passing Fontaine Place on Chain of Rocks Road, John 7 Edward, Henry 47.
Correction on the plate, John Edward 7, Union 3, Henry, occupied one time as a white Toyota 4Runner.
And all cars, there's a white Toyota 4Runner, John Edward 3, Union 3, Henry, 66 in pursuit, 1314.
We are Jennings Station Road passing Wentworth. We are westbound.
Westbound Jennings Station Road passing Wentworth, 1315.
612, can you verify the plate?
John Edward 3, Union 3, Henry, 66, that's the correct plate.
John Edward 7, Union 3, Henry. There was involved in a homicide last night at Natural Bridge. Homicide just sit down and contact advised on it, or wanted for the murder.
John Edward 7, Union 3, Henry, wanted for murder first. That's going to be a white Toyota 4Runner. What's the location?
Clear, we're still westbound. We're going to be on Jennings Station Road passing Fairhaven.
Jennings Station Road passing Fairhaven, 1315.
Passing McLaren.
Passing McLaren, white Toyota 4Runner, 1316.
Go and check on your...
Northbound on West Florissant.
On all cars on West Florissant, that white Toyota 4Runner, John Edward 7, Union 3, Henry, 1316.
Passing Strathmore.
Passing which street? 627, 66.
626, passing McLaren on West Florissant.
All cars passing McLaren on West Florissant, white Toyota 4Runner, 1316.
Support. Let's check with air support, see if we got air support up.
Air support was out of spirit. We're checking.
That's clear. All right, it just went off the road. Possibly going to crash here. No, he's back on the road. Our left front tire is down. We're passing Solway, still on West Florissant. It's actually going to be occupied four times.
The left front tire's down, 1317.
Passing Ferguson.
And all cars passing Ferguson and white Toyota 4Runner, 1317.
All four tires are down. Get ready. He's going to wreck out. We're going to be at Northwoods Estates.
Northwoods Estates, all four tires are down, 1317.
They're going to bail here at Northwoods Estates. I got the driver.
66, you have the driver. And all cars, 66 has a driver at 1318. Go ahead. Which car is setting off the emergency button?
John!
What's going on?
Shots fired!
Shots fired, Northwoods Estates, 1318. Officer need of aid, 1318.
Dispatch, we need an address.
66.
Cars here, secure our cars.
Section. All cars, officer need of aid, Northwood Estates, 1319. 326, 66.
Fulton County, Ohio.
Where you at?
66, what's the address?
528, we're behind the county officer now. We'll give an address as soon as possible.
528, that's good, thank you.
We have county en route, also EMS en route. Are all officers okay?
Negative. We need an ambulance and 2 officers.
That's good. We have EMS en route. We're going to start a second one, 601, 1600.
Is there anyone around it? Try to send it back there, don't send one. There's no one. There's someone else. That's it. Flip around.
Manager Fulton, a number from Enzo.
westbound Riverview from Paul.
6-11 northbound Riverview from Hall Street.
1 St. Louis Metropolitan Police officer suffered multiple gunshot wounds and was hospitalized in critical condition for several days following the shooting. The second officer sustained a single gunshot wound. He was treated and later released. The third officer was not injured. Despite the work of first responders and medical staff, the suspect, now identified as Equan Hobson, age 23 of the 5900 block of Lucille Avenue in St. Louis, later died of his injuries at an area hospital. Aside from Mr. Hobson, 2 additional suspects were taken into custody by responding officers after a foot pursuit. August Burns, age 23, of the 1800 block of Notting Hill Row in Florissant, was charged by the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office with unlawful possession of a firearm and resisting arrest. Clyde Thomas, age 35, of the 5500 block of Highway 32 in Farmington, Missouri, was charged with resisting arrest. On March 11, 2022, the fourth suspect, Johnny Lewis, age 23, of the 800 block of Canaan Avenue in St. Louis, was arrested by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department in Las Vegas, Nevada. Lewis was charged by the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney with resisting arrest by fleeing, creating a substantial risk of serious injury or death. Charges are merely an accusation, and defendants are presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty in a court of law. In total, the pursuit lasted 4 minutes and 16 seconds. A 9mm Glock 43X pistol attributed to Mr. Hobson was located near him on scene. A 12-gauge shotgun was recovered near the suspect vehicle, along with an ammunition carrier worn by Mr. Burns when he was arrested. Mr. Burns admitted to possessing the shotgun while inside the vehicle. Mr. Hobson fired the pistol until it was empty. 3 recovered shell casings were forensically matched to the pistol attributed to Mr. Hobson. In total, 34 shots were fired by law enforcement. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers involved in this incident are 28 years of age with 2.5 years law enforcement experience, 25 years of age with 3.5 years law enforcement experience, and 27 years of age with 1.5 years law enforcement experience.
The St. Louis County Police Department has all of its non-sensitive policies and procedures available on our website, www.stlouiscountypolice.com. The policies applicable to this incident and release of information are General Order 16-68, Public Information and News Media Policy. The St. Louis County Police Department will continue to investigate and analyze this incident for as long as it might take. Detectives will continue to interview any new witnesses that may come forward and document and analyze new evidence that is discovered. After the investigation is complete, the findings will be forwarded to the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office for an independent review. Thank you for taking time to view this critical incident briefing.